Hello, I'm Resident Zen. Today I'm going to talk about um, things that sort of are near and dear to my heart, and I did this in my earlier videos, but I haven't done them in a long time, so I thought I might as well do them now. This isn't going to be a rant video, and it actually may span 2 videos, and I won't do one part today and one part tomorrow. But now, this is first and foremost on my mind is the Sarah Palin, John McCain ticket in the United States presidential election. I don't think their politics are right. I don't think their politics are. I think their politics are corrupt. I think that they're so far lost you can't save them. And I think that they don't need and they don't deserve the right to become president and vice president. But on the off chance that they do become president, I think, and John McCain dies in office and Sarah Palin becomes president, I think that she needs a whole re-education on the point and on the position of the United States at large now and in the past. Yes, the country earlier was at a very high peak, but not anymore. It's been in a downward spiral for a very long time, and this financial crisis is the culmination of that sort of the cronyism, the shitty government, everything, the deregulation, everything of the last 8 years, and of the last 30 years, maybe. But you can't say that Sarah Palin and John McCain are evil, but you cannot say that. But I never said they were evil. I said they were bad and wrong and stupid and idiotic. I never said they were evil. And I keep getting comments that say you're a socialist and you do your videos in the basement. And does this look like a basement? I mean, really, it's not a basement. I just have the lights on all the time so that way you don't see where I live. But really, I don't care either way about what people say. I hate when people attack me personally, not what I said. And that seems to be the process of the Republican Party now, is to attack people on how they look and their character, not on their politics. And whoever you vote for, I'm not saying vote for Barack Obama. I'm not saying don't vote for McCain if their politics don't line up with yours. I'm just saying vote for whoever your politics line up with. Whoever your politics line up with. Barack Obama, I mean, even Joe Biden, if your politics align with Joe Biden, you want him in the White House, vote for Barack Obama and Joe Biden. Because he's going to be in the White House, he's going to be able to create change. But, if you believe in John McCain, Sarah Palin, vote for them. I'm not saying don't vote for them, vote for whoever you want. If you want to vote for Ralph Nader, vote for Ralph Nader. If you want to vote for Ron Paul, vote for Ron Paul. If you want to vote for some other third party candidate, or you want to vote for another candidate that didn't make it into the debates, vote for them. Vote for whoever you want, vote for whoever your politics are agree with. Now that I'm done with the political portion of my not rant video, just a few things I want to talk about video. Now, number 2 is video game violence, and if you've watched my other videos, you know video game violence is a very pervasive thing I talk about in my videos because I am a teen and I've been affected by video games, and I think when people say video game violence is a harmful and bad thing, I think that they're missing the point. I mean, if you really want to break it down, I mean, some video games are an outlet, as it were, an outlet for aggression, pent up feelings, pent up anything. And the ideal thing to do for these people would to give them therapy, get them things that they need. If their needs are not being met, find out what needs are not being met and meet them. But that's ideally, but most of these children and people do not live in ideal situations and are forced to relegate themselves to things to express their anger, sadness, various things that get down on them. But video game violence is just an outlet. It's not an inlet to make people more violent, and at least in my experience. They help me get over some of my anger issues and my aggression issues, but what's good for me is not good for another person. I mean, if you see someone and they have anger issues, take them to a therapist, a psychologist, a sociologist. Take them to whoever you think can help them the best. But video games played a big part of my life, and they helped me get through very hard, tough times. But that's from my perspective. That's anecdotal evidence. That's not hard scientific evidence. But I mean, anecdotal evidence is not null and void just because you can't really prove it, and it's just because if you can see it and you have stories of it helping people, that doesn't make it not valid. Because anecdotal evidence could sort of help forward the scientific evidence. And there's no good studies on either side of this, but I think if you had to choose a side and if you were, put yourself in their shoes, put yourself in someone who's been bullied or has issues at home or has some kind of issue that they have to deal with and they don't have any other outlets. And I mean, they're gonna do drawing, they're gonna do writing. That's what I do. Sometimes I write poetry, I write stories, I play video games. I mean, I do all these things to help me cope with these things because it's not like I don't have access. It's just these are what have worked best for me. Because if you get the 1 out of 10 times you get the assholes therapists who think you're fucking nuts and you're psychotic and things, that could even hurt you more. But I want to hear your opinions. I mean, put yourself in someone's shoes who doesn't have access to therapy, who's having a rough time, and is thinking about different things. And I mean, what would you rather do? Have them turn inward and on a self-destructive path, or would you have them rather express their feelings in a video game or some other medium? I mean, that's what I want to hear. Post a comment, video response. Give me some bearing on how you feel about these issues, because I want to know what people think about that. I mean, me personally, I think video games are a great outlet for people who have anger issues or have emotional issues, but therapy, again, is the best solution. It's not one that's readily available to a lot of people. In this current state of the economy in the United States, maybe it's not, because you could lose more money than you already don't have. But first and foremost, if you see someone who's doing that, talk to them, trying to understand their point or perspective on things. Try and understand them, don't alienate them. Just don't do anything to hurt them. And I think that's what a lot of Republicans do, to tie into my first thing. I think that's what a lot of people do. Republican people do is alienate people, not sort of draw them in. They sort of divide them, not group them to make one giant group. And I think that's what you gotta do. I think that's what you have to do, is make people one. Don't make them one single. Don't divide them into little nuances. And sensitivity training does that same thing. It makes the division between people and groups more and more apparent. Don't do that. Globalize. Have everyone do everything. If you want to see something, do it. See it, do whatever the fuck you want. But really, if you're gonna vote for whoever you vote for, but just make sure that you feel in your heart that their politics mesh with your politics. And I'm really torn because I want to vote for Brock, but I mean, Ralph Nader is doing some good stuff too. But choose whoever you want to vote for. If you really are so inclined, tell me who you're gonna vote for alongside what you're gonna do. What would you do with someone, as I said previously, who's really on the edge and has a lot of problems and doesn't have access to therapy? Tell me put that alongside who you're gonna vote for and how you would deal with them. I just really want to know how other people would react to video games and stuff like that. So, Resonators in. I'll flick around this. See you guys later. Post comments, video responses, and just don't post hateful things about the way I look. I'm sick and tired of it. If you don't like what I say, don't watch the entire video. So I'm Resonators in. I'll flick around this. See you guys later, and bye.